I know, I'm so excited. Right, we're gonna open ScrawlrBox. It came the other day, and Mia wanted to open it with us, didn't you, Mia?
Yes.
So I waited for a couple of days so she could open it with us. This is July's ScrawlrBox.
Even though it's August.
I know it's the 1st of August, but we can do this little one. So we've got Mia, and we've got Connor, and Caden. Don't forget Caden. And we're gonna open it. Oh, I'm gonna find out what's inside.
And
I know.
let's start off.
There, Connor, Caden is taking over.
Caden, shut up.
Aye. Just one little rip and you're into your art supplies. Ta-da! This is it. We're going to keep an eye on the recording because it shortcut out on us.
Did it?
Yes, it cut out on us. So we've seen what's inside. It's kind of cool, but we've not actually really opened anything. I realised that it wasn't recording, so it's fine. We guessed this. Basically, what you missed is we guessed what sweet it was, and Connor thought it was going to be chocolate. Mia said it was going to be something tropical because of the inside of the box. So they was hard. Connor was wrong.
I was half
Connor.
right.
And Mia was half right. It is a hidden apple center shock sweet, so it looks like it's going to be
sour.
And we're gonna look into the box. So my favorite part is always the sticker. So I love the part of the sticker, which is part of the featured artist's work. And the Scroller challenge is in bloom. So let's see what we can do with that. And inside the box is a brush, and it's a number 6 major brushes, and it's quite stiff at the moment, so I don't want to ruin that. Mia's laughing because I've literally said the same thing 5 minutes ago. so yeah, now we're on to this, and we didn't actually see any of this properly, so this is our honest, true reaction. And
Put it around the border.
they have, or they didn't. All right. Nah, they've not put it in rainbow order. That's fine.
No, it's not.
We've got liquid acrylic colours, magic colours, and we've got the red, the white, the green,
Should
and
be like this.
the
Red,
yellow.
Green, white.
And let's open them and just see what's inside.
Sounds like chicken. It's like rice. Oh,
Yeah, because I'm cooking rice.
I like rice.
So we'll keep the package so I can put them back.
We're having egg fried rice.
Yeah. But that's what it looks like, and let's wait, because knowing me and my luck, I will do something and it'll splash everywhere. So let's see what's inside, and then let's
Not trust you with it.
let's splash proof the carpet.
All I can smell is rice, and now I really love chicken and rice.
Oh, we've got fineliner, so we've got no, it's all right. So we've got the 0.2 mil, 0.4, 0.8, and a brush, and they're graphic liners. Look at them, Mia. Don't they look gorgeous?
Yeah.
That packaging. Ooh.
Ow.
And I can't get inside it. Ooh, there they are. Here they are. So these would be cool to try out.
I don't trust myself with that one bit. I'm going to put that down.
You get that one, which is the smallest, 0.2. 0.4, going up a step. 0.8, getting thicker. Look at that bad boy. And lastly, the brush. Look at that. Brushy brush.
One of those chewy ones, and then when it gets to the centre, it's going to be dead sour.
Sour, oh.
I've had one. They're horrible, but nice at the same time.
So these are the colours. This is what we got. So let's see the featured artist. Now, every month, Mia, because Mia might get one, she might not. She can be bothered.
Yeah, and if I have the money.
I'm still trying to like sway her. But they have a featured artist, and this is their work.
Not bad.
It isn't, is it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
What is it meant to be?
Well, the Scrawler Challenge says in bloom. Just me every now and again checking. The Scrawler Challenge says in bloom, so I think it's a flower. So it looks like
kind of. When you say it looks like a flower now, I can kind of see it.
Can you see it there?
Yeah.
That's
It's like an egg, like a chicken egg, like the broken.
oh yeah.
It's
Like
got
that's the shell,
Yeah, and
then there's the little beak, and then the head. That's kind of cool. That's well cool. So Connor can see a little chicken popping out of its shell. And the featured artist, something that I always, I can never say the names right. This is why I'm like this. So I can say Christina. So Christina Kwan.
Want me to read it?
Christina Kwan.
Can. Maybe the W silent or...
Yeah. So there is her Instagram and her Facebook. This is her name, and I will put in the little
description.
Yeah, thank you, Mia. The description, her Instagram and Facebook, and
It's gonna go wrong.
and this is what we've got. So oh, we've got paper as well. They always put in paper, which is cool. They put in I know, they put in a pad of paper. They always do this. I find it amazing because I never actually find the right paper. I always use my sketchbook. And my sketchbook, depending on what it is, it bleeds.
Why does it have an eye on the front?
It's supposed to be one. You know, in Roman numerals.
Oh yeah.
Because this is the, like, I have many sketchbooks, but I never actually finish any. So I'm going to try and finish this one and then go to the next one and the next one. But after this one, I'm going to try and see if I can get a better sketchbook. Because I bought this from the works and it says it's an all-purpose.
I remember when you got that.
Yeah, it says it's an all-purpose sketchbook, but the markers, they bleed.
Through.
They bleed through. But if you see on this ScrawlrBox, the May one, they kind of bled a little bit there as well. So this isn't the type of paper that I'm supposed to use. So I'm so glad they bring...
I feel like that.
what?
Feels horrible.
Feel that? It's not horrible, is it?
Feel the paper goes through now. It gives me...
It's thick.
I've literally got goosebumps, look.
It's thick.
Look at my arm, I've got goosebumps.
I know, yeah.
It goes through me.
8 sheets. Normally we get 10 to like 15 depending on what it is, but this is thick. This is thick. So we've got 8 sheets, acid free. This is cool. I love it when they put paper in. I love it. Like I know I've still got the the A5 ones upstairs that I can just like use every now and again, which I am gonna use with these.
The blood.
I'm gonna redo a video with these
The blood.
and check them out.
This is blood.
Well sick.
This is blood. This is so blood.
So that's in the sketchbook.
Whoa.
I mean, that's in the ScrawlrBox.
That's what's in a little booklet. I think that's
Oh, I know, yeah. But this is the scene that comes in every week, every month as well.
pretty cool.
I know it is cool, isn't it? Like, it shows you what the art supplies.
Convinced me.
I know, yeah, it's so cool.
Oh, it's white.
So,
Connor
within
actually
this, it tells you the contents of the ScrawlrBox. It also gives you a little insight on the artist and how they use the artist and what inspires them and stuff like that. So I'll be reading that later. There she is, by the way. Doesn't she look nice? Gorgeous. I'm just happy. I'm just happy that this is here and she's there. Wow. These are some tips, so we will be reading these because we've never tried these before.
No.
And before anything, before I actually ruin the art supplies, I'd like to know how to use them. So this is the how-to, the little tips and tricks and how to use the art supplies. At least the tricky ones, like I know how to use a fineliner.
Yeah.
And then this is the ScrawlrBox gallery. Now this was the May ScrawlrBox, and this is cool. So it's got some really nice ones.
That is pretty cool.
And they have the top 3, which is nice. There is that. And think about ink. And then this one's another one, which is just talking about ink in general and the medium. And then that's it. So keep scrolling. The ScrawlrBox. So now that I've opened it, I'm going to do something on, do a little TikTok thing. So I will see you later. Let me read this and find out tips and tricks, and we will learn with them. Bye. Hello. This is a couple of days later. After me opening it, I've left this alone, unpackaged. I've not really tested them out at all, so we will be testing them out today and seeing what we do with them. I have a few ideas, like in my head. I was thinking of some stuff, of doing something like colour over the face, and I saw, you know, them things that you like wish, you blow and then you make a wish and it fingers. I saw them outside. That kind of fingered up in my mind, so we're going to test them out today. But first, let us actually get what's outside. Let's get what's inside the ScrawlrBox. So these liquid acrylic colours came in the colours green, white, red and yellow, and they're very nice. And a paintbrush came with that, so you could use both sides. And these fineliner graphix came. Okay, so it's very nice. So let's try these out. So here we are. The challenge is in bloom, so I will keep that in mind. But yeah, I'll try and keep that in mind. If not, then it's fine. I have read this, and I'm glad I read this. So on the tips and tricks page, it says to like get things started, so we have to give these a good shake, how to use them and apply them, you know, and great techniques and ways like make splattering, and there's also the saturation and vibrancy of having to get that. So it was really good reading this, so yeah. So these are the 3 colours, and you can obviously make colours with these. I don't see why not.
Excuse me.
So yeah, that's cool. I will be doing it in my book first, but I will be trying them on the actual acrylic paper that the ScrawlrBox comes with. So yeah, doing what I usually do, testing them out, doing what I do. You can actually see, I don't know if you can see on camera, but you can see like the texture on that. So that's pretty cool. Whereas the last one, where we got with the neon colours, it was kind of like white, bright white and smooth, whereas that's a bit different, which is kind of cool. Difference in papers. The pens, I'll reopen them. We got a 0.2, 0.8 brush and a 0.4. So we've got them to test out with, so that's kind of cool. And the brush that I've not actually messed with yet, so it's still stiff. So what should I start with? I will... let's start with the pens. So this is the finest one, the little one. And we'll put that there. See if we can still see. Yeah. Still see. So this is that's 0.2, and why am I writing so weird? Because I'm normally on a slant. Let's try this. 0.2. Nice and thin, so that's literally just a dot, and that's me doing the circle itself. 0.2, going up 1, 0.4. Like you can put them on top of each other, that's pretty cool, because some you can't really do that. That's thicker, you can tell. Ta-da! 0.8. 0.8 is like a big boy. Look at that. Big boy. And that is thick. Just even as a dot, it's thick. As a line, it's thick. And then the brush. Should I write brush? Brush. Brush. So you can do any kind of varies. So yeah, don't really, for me, brush is never really done. I can't control it at all, to use it at all. So it's probably my least favourite fine liner. But I do get it. It might be good for lashes, I don't know, I've not really tried. But I will, right here, ScrawlrBox. I'll do it. Yeah, ScrawlrBox, July 2022. In the 4, because I feel like that 0.2 is too thin, 0.8 is too thick, 4 in the middle. So ScrawlrBox. that's the challenge. In Bloom, the challenge. I might try and go with it, I might not. Let's see. Now the actual colours.
Painting.
Yeah, these are, yeah, Caden's here. He's excited because he wants to paint too. But I'm gonna mess with these and we'll get you some paints for yourself, won't we, darling?
I love painting.
Yeah. But these are liquid, they're like more like ink, I'm pretty sure. Water resistant, fade resistant, waterproof when dry, non-clogging, pigmented. So that's all of the benefits of these. Caden is painting, aren't you?
Yes.
Yep. And we're gonna
Do
try.
some painting.
Yeah. And do this. So that's off to the side. Right. Right. So in the thing, it's just to shake it. And then right, so you have to press and turn. Oh, like the medicine bottles.
I'm using the yellow and black.
Nice.
It's
It's still not really.
It makes black yellow.
Yeah. And rub. So you can paint straight on. So. Ooh. So that's that colour. That's quite nice. And I will just close it. You just turn it. See, because I have brothers and little brothers and sisters, I don't want the lid to come off accidentally with them messing around. So yeah, that's on probably. So that's the yellow. Let's try the white, see if it comes up. We've shaken it and we've pressed down. And feeling it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
this red is good.
See, yeah, white doesn't really show up, obviously. But it will be good to lighten up these colours. So that's a good add, I think, because you can always lighten up a colour and, you know,
I'm gonna use a bit of
shade.
jade. Red actually works. This was.
And the red. Oh,
I need a bit of.
sometimes it puts an air bubble out, so that can create some texture. That'd be pretty cool to use.
Jade, I've used sprinkles.
Yeah.
Brown.
So that's on properly. And lastly, the green.
Which is good.
And that came
What
off.
does this mean? Discuss.
See the bubble right there. See, just a bit of air. So it causes a bubble.
I'm gonna use all the colours to make a rainbow.
See, they're quite nice and they're rich as well in colours.
Jade is making actual artist.
Yeah. Let's see if it fingers. See, there is a bit of transfer on the back page. Can you see? Yeah, there's a bit of transfer, but I'm alright with that.
Good painting.
In a sense. It's alright. Should I try making other colours? Yeah. I have my palette and And we're going to have the yellow. Gonna get a bit of the yellow.
Get a bit of the green. Oh yeah, mix it.
And put it in
Then
here.
get the dark green. Mix it.
Right.
Orange. Then
So basically it's just 3 mixings in it, isn't it? But knowing me, I'd still mess it up.
Yeah.
We've also got, we can lighten it up, so we could make the red a lighter red, a pinky colour and stuff. So,
pink.
put red there, and put a bit of red there. Yes?
Can I put some pink in there? Is that?
No, because I don't want you mixing up mine and with yours yet.
Okay. I'll wait until after you've finished.
Yeah.
So I can use it then paints.
Okay.
Because I'm a very good artist.
Yeah. See, nothing is actually yours when you have little brothers or kids.
With her
They're everyone's.
kittens.
Can you get me some tissue as well, please, Kaden?
Ah.
Thank you, darling. And let's mix these up and see what they are. So, do you know what? I really want to do like yellow. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Done it.
Thank you.
You just got your little.
So, yellow, yellow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I get a bit more water?
yeah.
Okay.
Clean your water, yeah. Yellow plus red.
It's all red and brown.
Yellow and red there.
I've got it full.
Not too full. Empty a little bit out because you don't want to overflowing. Plus yellow plus green and red plus green equals these colours. So let's
Is
see.
this okay?
A little bit more should be emptied out, but it's okay, darling.
Okay.
So let's do the red plus yellow colour.
We haven't tried purple out yet. So let's do it. Purple is pretty nice. Jade, how does
Yes.
my rainbow look?
Lovely. I'm going to add a little bit more red. I mean more yellow. Because I feel like the red is overpowered.
Overpowered.
The overpowered the yellow there.
Yeah,
However, it's quite nice
it
that
is.
you can get lighter and lighter.
Yeah.
Like here, that's quite dark, whereas here it's quite light. So I wondered how it would be on the
Jade,
acrylic paper. We'll try.
you could use my light as well.
It's okay, darling, but thank you.
Because I've got everything you need.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice.
So I'm just looking at this. I feel like I'm gonna need to add more yellow
Let's use all the colours that we've
Yeah.
got.
because it's done the green. It's overpowered the green, but it's done a lighter green on this palette. So let's add a little bit more yellow and see where we go from there. There, yeah. I should probably leave the lids off,
Bit of brown.
but I really don't want to like knock them over and just waste an entire bit of ink.
Before we do that. And then do
Oh, that's a nice green. Oh,
mix before we do it.
look at that. And again, it's lighter in the palette than on the paper, so like I said, I wonder if I use the proper paper it'll be lighter. So we'll try that. obviously, yeah.
Bing, bing, before we do it.
And let's see the green and red. Oh, that's made a dark purple.
Mix. Done.
See, what if I had like a little yellow in there?
Great. Do you like my rainbow again?
I'm gonna add all 3 colours and just, yeah, do darling, it looks well nice.
I'm working so hard for this.
Yeah. I'm gonna add all 3 colours in one bit, and I'm gonna see how all 3 colours look, because I feel like all 3 colours will make a nice bright looking purple hopefully, but I could be wrong because it could make an orange. No, I think it might be a light purple.
A bit of drop.
Or a brown. You know what, let's
Just get on.
try it.
I'm doing a bit of drop so it can look nice.
So, bit of yellow there. Bit of yellow in there. And I always put in quite a bit more yellow because I feel like the yellow gets overpowered way too much by the other 2 colours.
Time to move on. Let this dry for a bit.
Bit of red.
Change, I'm letting it dry for a bit.
And red goes there.
Good. Is it dry? Let's check. Put a bit more dry.
And a bit of green. And a bit of green goes there. Now let's see these colours mixed. Where's that brush? Here it is.
Okay, you can use mine as well. So I've always got a tiny one for you.
See, that's literally just made a lighter green, so maybe I didn't put enough red in.
You can use mine as well.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Okay.
But I'm just going to use this brush for now.
Even if there's tiny bits and bobs, you can use that one.
Right. So, a little bit of red.
Anyways, I'm doing bits of drops to let it dry then. And
And
then I'll come back to it.
see where we are then. I may have to add a bit of yellow because I've just darkened it up too much with the red. Yeah, I have.
Dude, are you okay?
How are you?
Yeah. Because my painting looks gorgeous.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It looks quite gorgeous.
I'm just testing out these for now. Nothing.
Paintless. Okay.
Right, so it's made a orangey brown.
So you're using brown and the orange.
I'm going to add a bit of that onto this next bit. And I'm
Yeah.
going to add a bit of green because I feel like that's a lot of red and yellow. So
Yeah.
we're going to try a bit of green. Kaden, you do your drawing. There's another sheet of paper underneath.
I'm letting this.
I knew you'd be finished in no time.
Just let all the wetness get off it.
And a darker brown, so yeah. So that gives us some kind of inkling.
Done. Just need. Whoa.
Right, so let me do the
Okay, let
So,
that one dry.
plus equals plus equals plus equals plus plus
Just-
equals.
Okay, I'm letting that one dry.
So they're the different colours we can make.
This time I'm doing an actual rainbow.
Yeah, these are the different colours you can make with it, so that's pretty cool. And
Let's put some drops on it first.
I'm gonna do some. Well, first off, I'm gonna rub this bit out.
Yeah. And
I was thinking. Shit. It's fine. I'm thinking of doing a face, a person's face, and just having ink lining it. Let's try and draw her. So right. These up the side.
Put both of my pictures in. Okay.
Yeah.
Now watch it.
Yeah.
Water
I'm going to put my own spin on it as well. I'm going to try and make it so you can see her, hopefully.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, put my spin on things. So,
You look at it.
yeah. I realise I always do square faces. You can always start with square, but it's fine. What are you thinking?
It's not water.
Oh, nice. Her hair, back. Half up, half down. I love that hairstyle. Do it myself all the time.
I'm going to try it out. No. Let's do this one more. So I can know which.
Mm.
Now. I'm just waiting. Check it.
Yes.
Can I get you something water?
No, thank you.
Okay, because you want lots of this before.
I'm fine, thank you. And nose.
I'm going to look.
Okay. I'm going to mess up nose. Right, so she has kind of thin nose, so maybe I'm just doing a square, too wide. Triangle. The triangle is too wide. She has here. And I never do mouths right, so I'm sorry to Bridget. I'm sorry to Bridget. You look amazing, beautiful in person, but when I try and draw you, not so much, and I'm sorry. I like a mouth. It's too low. I mean, even too small. Like, I don't know if she smiles kind of big. It's kind of cool. Her face just like flips off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope you got it.
Okay. Okay. Just put on your hook.
Okay. I'm over here. Thank you. Yeah. So there's my attempt at drawing Bridget Morahan. Trying to draw her. Let's thingy out. And let's see, because should I put the ink on first and then the liner, or should I do... No, because the ink's gonna...
For now.
Do you know what? I feel like the ink is gonna just take off the liner, so we'll just do the ink first.
And then I think it's gonna run out or not.
No, it's fine. And you know, I'm gonna use this purple. Or should I use like a lighter colour? Because that is too dark. Way too dark. So I'm going to add... I'm going to do green, so I'm going to do yellow. And a little bit of green.
And then a little bit of red.
Nope, just a little bit of green.
And then when are you going to do the red?
Well, I do use red, it's just I've not used red in this one yet.
Yeah.
Because I want this one to be quite light, so...
I'll watch you from
So I can
the
just...
hole.
Right, the light ring. So I can just do over face. And maybe, you know what, I'm going to add a bit more white to that. And see how it is with a bit more white. Ooh, a lot of white. That's
light white.
yeah, white. And let's see what the white does to the green, because it started out like that. Like,
it mixes light green.
oh, it makes it pale as hell.
And it mixes light green.
Yeah. You know what? I quite like that. It's quite nice.
It's quite nice.
Now let's do just let's go with it. Go with it.
Whoa. That's quite cool.
Thank you. And then
I didn't know how we get in that.
again, not so cool as that one. Do you know what? And that dries like pretty. You okay?
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Before it almost dropped on you, I
Right.
got it. Because I didn't want it
So-
to drop on you and hurt yourself.
There. So now I'm going to add the line art. And I had in my mind that I'd do whatever touched, whatever was colour, I'd have dark.
You've got the white things.
Oh, it's fine.
That's okay.
That in my mind that the what did I have? The colour bit. Yeah, so in the colour would be bold. No, that's going nowhere near my finger.
Your paper.
Yeah, no, you just came up to me with a big black paintbrush that had loads of. I'm gonna try the purple, and you know what? We'll go with the thin one because you can always go thicker. So I'm gonna leave you on the screen while I do this. So she didn't really have any colour here, so
I'll leave my stuff now. That's it.
and then
It still needs a bit more time.
okay, Kaden.
It's done. Can I go get a bit more? Here,
More what?
paper.
That one, yeah. And then this. And there. Let's try with the bolder one, and you know what? Let's go half leather. B08. No, what? I think it's too way much so. Right, so let's try. So that was 0.8. Let's try it with 0.4 because this is just a sketch. Anyway, draft. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, me, I'm gonna come down.
Okay. It's nice and thicker. I think if I was gonna do bold from thin, I wouldn't go from like 0.2 to 8. That's way too much. But the 9, I don't know what I was thinking with that, but the 9 going on to the, sorry, going from the 0.2 to the 0.4, that's a lot better. Quite like it, but I like it lining so much as something else. I did want to try and do that flower, didn't I? So, there's that. Let's have a bit of colour to it. Again, why not go bold? Let's just... I'm gonna use that light green in this area. I'm just gonna.
Which colour should I use?
So what your choice, David?
Okay. Made an orange line,
And
mini line, and a blue.
you know what? I'm gonna try and use the brush, a little bristly bit.
Oh,
So,
that's all I've done.
4,
So it's
4.
3 paintings done. As you can see,
And
these are all dry.
yeah, okay, they're not dry. Shh. To do spread if they're not, if the paint's not dry, so let's just go with
They're brown.
the first colour. You know what? I'm gonna try and brush and do the little ticking on the brush.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you go show me in color painting?
Yeah,
Okay.
from 0.2 to 0.8, let's just put in some more of the bristly things. So, this is the actual paper. Let's try out the pens. So we've got 0.2 dot. Then we have the 0.4, which seems to be my favourite size here.
Where should I put these?
Leave them there.
Leave them to dry.
Dot.
I'll get rid of my...
And the brush. let's just try out the white. Because why not? The green. Dark green. The red, the yellow. The bubble that comes with it is just so annoying because it just floods the paper. I'm going to leave these off now that my little brother's gone. And like we did with the last one, we will be testing out the colours. We could do, oh my god, we could do drips. Dripping down. What was it? Well, no, that was it. So we had a bit of yellow, and then see that bubble that comes with it. We're going to pop it before it goes into the paper. And the red. And then all three. And that was these colours, wasn't it? So this was the green and yellow. Need to read these two. So a bit of red here, a bit of red there, a bit of yellow, actually a lot of yellow, and a bit of green here. Yes, Kaden? Look, we'll be just those two difference. Can you sweetie pie? That seems to be the right orange I was talking about before. These are a lot more brighter on the paper. And this one. Ooh, nice and dark. That's cool, you can actually pick up some of the paint off from the ink just by hitting it. And do both of them have? What was it? Yeah, both of these. So this one we've got, which it makes, which is a type of brown. And it also makes another type of brown, which is a darker type of brown, which is so dark. And you're not even forgetting about adding whites to it. So this is a load here. A range of colours. Just this little bit. In just them 3 colours, there's loads. There's just so many. There's loads. Now, let's see what we want to draw. 'Cause I'll do some more drawing on this. See how the paper is on this, I mean the pencil and trying to rub out is on this. You know what, I wanna with the pencil is just like this face is so long, we should make it smaller. There we go. So there's the length of my face. The face. I'm sorry, don't know what I'm drawing. I'm just hoping all goes well. Hair. How should I do the hair? The hair. Like, oh, like, should I go just like full on? Now, will the hair go over the sleeve? Because I'm thinking that's going to be a puffy sleeve. What am I? That's her. That's my person. I don't know where she came from, but here she is. Took my inspiration from Barbie, apparently. Looks out very well. I'm just gonna like finalize some of the details because I feel like I didn't do anything with the nose. And I feel like that needs to be done. Maybe the mouth. And the eyes. I'm gonna go with 0.4. Oh no. Oh crap. No. First, before we do anything, we're gonna do something over her. So, do you know what? I'm just gonna flat out just. This isn't gonna be like in the lines, it's gonna be out the lines and it's gonna be messy, and that's how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna colour it, but we're gonna like do messy colouring. The inspiration for this next one is I started doing a character in my sketchbook. I decided it's my first actually really properly character design that I've done, and I've not finished it properly yet. Her and she's not done yet. I want to do a video with you guys, so she's still unfinished, but she's the first person that popped into my head. And I'm thinking also with the same kind of Make-A-Wish, what they called, You know what? I'm gonna find out what they're called. But I'll put a picture on what I'm talking about. You know them things that you blow. She's just like, I just feel like she's inspiring me to be one of them. She's one of them. And I thought that's kind of cool. And when I'm waiting for this one to dry to try and see this one. And this one was inspired a bit like a Barbie, and I really just wanted to try and do. Hi. So here I am the next day, well the next couple of days later, the ink has dried and I'm moving on to the line art for these two drafts, drawings, whatever you call them. I'm sorry I couldn't show you me actually painting the second drawing, the furthest one behind my hand. My battery died, but here we are, the fully charged battery, and you can see me finishing this all off. I wanted to say that I really liked painting this first one with, you know, with the messy colours, but the final piece just didn't look right to me. I don't know if my sketch wasn't right or not, but yeah, it just didn't seem right. And then when I moved on to the second one, I lost the sketch again, like the first one, but unlike the first one, I'm actually gonna resketch it. So I'm resketching through it, and I think I'm doing pretty well, to be honest. And I liked it, and I would just, yeah, I really like this one. However, at the end, I wasn't feeling it too. I just didn't know. I just wasn't feeling it at the time, but it does look nice. Like, looking at it now, it does look quite nice. So I am happy with these. Just I wasn't feeling them at that time, so I might choose them in the future, but yeah, that's for future, not for now. So moving on, I really wanted to add the little flower, you know, the little wish flower, which I found out is the second stage of a dandelion. I never really knew that. Like, yeah, wow. Anyway, and I really liked this sketch here. I really liked drawing this sketch, so I wanted to move on with something like this. However, I did try other sketches like this with this one here, but it just did not, you know, it just did not look right. So I scrapped it and then went back to trying to like do really well with the one that I liked. Also, this little bit here, I wanted to test out if you could put on the line art first, and so I let it dry, and then later on you'll see me put on, you know, a little bit of colour to see if it ran, just to see if I could do the line art first and then the colour. Long story short, no, you can't. It ran. It got muddy, the colour. So yeah, but now I'm trying to like finalise, do some other little sketches and trying to see which kind of position I wanted it in. So, but yeah, I found out that you can't put line art first and then ink. Here we go. And it's just got a little bit muddy, so that's a no-go. So then I started thinking about colour, and I quickly drew out a couple of mini-me drafts to see where I wanted the colour and where not, and what colour I wanted. So when I was doing this and when I was checking the colours, I was checking the colour on my acrylic. I was checking the acrylic ink on my sketchbook, but I was also checking it on the acrylic paper that came in the box, because as you know, different kinds of paper, it comes out with a different kind of colour. So the colours was a lot brighter on the paper that was in the box, whereas they was a lot more duller in my sketchbook. In the end, I really loved that the dandelion was the only colour that was on the page, and then you have the different strokes and the lines within the hair, which I thought was pretty cool. It brought out loads of different things within the box. so I went forward and moved on with this idea. This is me making a last minute decision. I did add some colour because I just thought that the white background with the hair was just too jarring. I felt like it might have needed a bit of darkness behind it. So I did this with the hair and the lips and the eyes, and then with the lips and the eyes, I was going to leave it like this, but by the end of it I just didn't like it. Like I said, I wanted the person to have the least colour and the dandelion to shine with colour, and just adding that little bit of colour within the person just kind of took away from the dandelion. So I went over that with a liner, with one of the liners, which I kind of liked. It was what I wanted to achieve, so I'm glad. hi. Now that we're getting to the end of this video, please like, comment and subscribe. This is what was inside the July ScrawlrBox. I'm sorry this is late, but here it is. I hope you liked it. I hope that you liked this video. Please comment what you think about what was inside the box, and if you liked what was inside the box, what you didn't like about the box. Also, please do the same about what you thought of my piece of drawing. Please be nice. This is not me trying to get hate or trying to get love or anything. Don't mind constructive criticism, but yeah. So this was what I created with July's 2022's ScrawlrBox. So bye. I hope to see or talk to you soon. Bye.